Let's talk about Nightbirde.
Oh,
I was so
that was, God, Teddy, that was tough. It really, really was. You always pray in a situation like that something's going to happen, and, she came to my house last year and we were talking about her music and what she wants to do going forward and talked about a lot of things. She was so determined to beat this illness. And, when she left, I was just thinking, God, I really, really, really hope she's going to get through this. And then when I heard the news, it was, wow, that was tough. So unfair.
She was special.
And it hit all of us really hard.
All right, let's, I know it's hard to move on after that. How is your wrist? So you broke your wrist, that's why you're in a cast.
Yes.
You broke your arm on my birthday.
So in 1 week, I broke my wrist, a tooth fell out because I was eating something. It was called peanut brittle. And then a day after that, I tested positive for COVID.
Tell me what happened. You were riding your bike.
Yes, and I fell off, and that was it.
But how did you fall? It was wet? It was raining? What happened?
Yeah, it had been raining, and then it was sunny, so I wasn't really paying any attention, and I went around a corner too fast, and that was it. Knocked myself out, but there were some people nearby, thank God, so they stopped the traffic. And then, because I was in a bit of a daze, so my arm was like that. The handlebars are all over the place, and I wasn't that far from home, so I got back on my bike and drove one arm back to the house. I mean, that's how nutty I was.
And then didn't you go and pick up Eric from school?
Well, you don't break a promise, so yes.
Tell me what Eric said to you when you picked him up from school.
I was in a lot of trouble that night with Eric, because he said to me, were you wearing a helmet? I went, of course I was. And he went, you weren't, were you? And I went, I was. He said, okay, pinky. And we never break a pinky. And I went, okay, I wasn't wearing a helmet. And it was like, I got the biggest telling off. And so I'm like, I'm now the child and he's the parent. That was the worst part of it.
When your 8-year-old is telling you off for not wearing a helmet,
yeah,
is it kind of a wake-up call now?
Yeah, lesson learned now.
Simon, congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you.
Tell me about the proposal, because you were very romantic.
Well, we were in Barbados and Eric was there, Adam was there, and it was cool. Was
it nice sharing it with Adam and Eric? How special was that?
We were very excited. It was great.
Let's talk about AGT Extreme.
Yeah.
I watched it. I sat through the 2 hours. I thought it was amazing.
It is amazing. I've got to tell you, that one's an amazing show. And we just saw stuff I've never seen in my life. I mean, these people, they do this a lot. It was, I can really say this, the most terrifying experience I've ever gone through, just judging it, let alone taking part in it. It was, really, really, really scary to watch.
Jonathan Goodwin was released from hospital after 4 months. He was in hospital for 4 months, right?
Yeah. He's a very, very, very special person. And, thank God, he survived, because it was a bad crash, but it was very, very dramatic at the end.